I'm honestly so sad because my mics are dead, so we're going to be doing this video no mics. 2 weeks ago, I posted like my first video, and it was like a crochet vlog, and I was like, okay, cool. Like, I was just putting anything up there because I already was posting YouTube shorts. So that's where like most of you know me from, is like my shorts and like me just being crazy. Well, I was like, okay, long form video, hurry up, let's go. I never really introduced myself, so I thought what better way to introduce myself than to talk about my crochet journey. I started to crochet in May of 2023. You guys know how people are like, oh, like making a sweater or making a blanket out of single crochet. I did fall victim to the single crochet scarf. I'm not even gonna lie. My first documented crochet picture, okay, is May 10th, 2023, and it's this picture of a crochet sunflower. I started off making flowers because it was near Mother's Day. I wanted to make my boyfriend's mom a sunflower because that's her fave, and then I made my mom a bouquet of roses. Fast forward to June, I learned how to do a granny square. Granny square unlocked. Learned how to do a granny square, loved it. So, of course, first granny square project, granny square purse bag thing. Because I did 2 granny squares, crocheted them together, and then I made a strap. And yeah, that was my prized possession for a little. I think I still have this. By Mother's Day, I actually gave her the sunflower. It was actually really cute. For some reason, whenever I started to learn to crochet, I just was like, give me anything. Whatever you want me to do, I could do. Give me anything. And if it popped up on YouTube, I was like, that right there, I'm making. So then I made this hang plant. I think I only made 3 of those. And the leaves were so complicated. And at this time, I was only using Big Twist yarn. Me and Big Twist had beef whenever I first started out. I like Big Twist now. There is no Big Twist slander here, but we had beef whenever I was first starting out. I don't know why. Also, like, tension messed up, all of that stuff. You know, I didn't know anything. I was just holding the yarn in the hook and getting to it. That's all. After that, I just kept, you know, granny squaring it up. I was seeing people like make these, what are they called? Fanny packs. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cute. So I made this fanny pack, and I still have this fanny pack. It's just sitting there, not lined, no zipper added. It's just chilling there. Okay, 4th of July comes. If I make something for 4th of July. So I made red, white, and blue bandanas. We have like a little family get together, like family reunion around the 4th of July. So I have a picture of my friend here. Love you, Kristen. And then there's me. Listen, I know y'all see my shirt. Man, I love fireworks. I do love fireworks. I did wear that shirt around my family. I do not care. I do not care. My first wearable was a commissioned project, okay? Which is crazy. Luckily, a family friend purchased this, so it wasn't like someone from Etsy was like, hey, like, can you make me this? Like, no. I'll tell you and explain to you how I made this. The top piece, what I did was I looked up a tutorial on how to do a bathing suit top. Like shorts, I looked up a shorts tutorial. I did the shorts, and then I just kept like... Talk about it! Okay, please. I did the shorts, and then I just kept crocheting around to the top. And then I sewed on the bathing suit top. That was my first wearable. And I kind of knew once I made that, I was just going to be making wearables, honestly. So then I got into like the 3 granny square, like purse vibe. I think I made like 3 or 4 of these. Super cute, super awesome. Remember how I told you I knew how to make shorts? My next order of business, my boyfriend's sister was going to college. So I made her a pair of custom shorts to wear. We get into the ruffle hat era. This is like, I mean, I know ruffle hats are still very popular now. This is my first ruffle hat that I made. My boyfriend's aunt is like a big Ohio State fan, and she's like, hey, can you please make my dogs Ohio State bandanas? And I was like, hell yeah. And I even made them clip in the back and everything. Super cute. Then I made this bouquet. It was a spooky bouquet. Back to the hats. I made these hats. I'm gonna just post them all. I'm gonna just post my hat journey. My favorite hat is the hat that I made for my niece, the Grinch. She's so cute. She was so happy. I made her a hat and some like mitt things. Now we get to actual wearables. My boyfriend's sister and her birthday. I was like, okay, let me make her something. So I did. But obviously, like you could tell, this is like my first time doing this because it was a little big. It was a little big, but I did that. But she looked good in it. She looks cute. These pictures of me are so rough. Like I really don't even, I don't even know. I made these shorts. They were like cover up shorts while I walked around. Super cute. I loved the colors. They were actually really easy to make. Then I made myself this dress, which I posted the other day, and everybody loved this dress. It made me feel like the salsa dancer girl. And for my birthday, I went to DC this year because young and turn. I think this is like 80 granny squares that I did. And it took me forever because I was procrastinating like I do with every project. Ask me how many Christmas projects I have done. Don't ask me. Whenever I posted about this skirt the other day, along with that dress, you guys loved the skirt like so much. Took some time off. So I signed up to do my first market in May. So in April, I started like really working on it. These are some of the hats that I made for the market. This is throughout the month of April. April was only market prep. I also made some hair clips. And then I worked on flowers for like a build your own bouquet. I did some like roses, different color roses. I did sunflowers and I did lavender. My niece and nephew just got here. So if you hear any yelling in the background, it's just them. I use this mic because they finally charged a little. I think that I also had some bandana, hats, coasters, but that was my first and last market. After May, after that, I like went into like a bad like crochet slump. Fast forward all the way till July. So from May to July, which doesn't seem like a super long time, but it kind of is like to just like for me to stop. We went to California. I made my boyfriend's sister this set. It's like bloomer shorts and then also like a bathing suit top. And I did this out of cotton yarn. So then my sister was like, hey, can you make me a set? I said, yeah, period. So then I made my sister this set, basically like bathing suit top and then like cover up skirt. Didn't make a bathing suit bottom because no offense, it's just not for me. My best friend Kristen, you guys saw her earlier in the video. I made her this set. This is my first set that I like drew out and then crocheted. Like I think I could actually show you. Wait. Right. Get into it. But yeah, that was really cute. She loved the set. I loved the set. It was really great. She's killing me. After that, I honestly went through like a little bit of a hard time crocheting until honestly Christmas. So for Christmas, I only made my mom and my boyfriend's mom something. I made her this green poncho, and then I don't know if I have a picture of what I made my mom, but I don't know if you know those like finger knit sweaters. I made her like a finger knit shawl, like a long one. Then I started getting really big into these hats that I call fluffy ruffle hats, and basically they're like a thick yarn as a hat, and then I did the ruffles, and then I did some fluff around the brim. Like I really did them until like February, and then I like swore that I was getting into my like influencer crochet era. Did not. At the time I was posting on TikTok and I had like 100 followers. Like I was not doing numbers. I was doing nothing. Just keeping it real with myself. And I was just making anything. Like I made this like ugly green and purple like cover up set, and it was like okay, but like it was not. So then I took a good bit of time off, almost like another 2 to 3 months. I think I was just like a little like uninspired, didn't really know like what I wanted to do with my crochet. Like I was trying to push myself to like have a business, like figuring that I really did not want to have a business, but I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it anyways, which was just like a horrible idea. In June, I made a couple sets, and then July, the star of the show, July. July is where I actually like started posting content and actually loving posting content. I made 5 projects in 5 days. Guys, you do not understand how like I would go to work, get off from work, go to sleep, work, get off of work, crochet. Literally like 5 days straight. The thing that took the longest were my sister's stacked pants, and that's because they were long. Easiest things to make were the granny square halter top and then the granny stitch shorts. Yeah, and then after that, I didn't make anything. If I really think about it, after July, I didn't make anything, but I was making content about making stuff. I always just like film the process of me making stuff, but there is rarely ever a finished product. If you guys ever see my shorts, you know that I post me working on stuff. I'm diligently working and shit. But then there's never a finished product. There's never a finished product. The first time I actually had a finished product, I didn't even have a video of me working on it. So my first finished product was the shawl that I made. I didn't even make like a video like talking about it, making it, or nothing. I'm so unserious. I couldn't even have like a cute transition. Like, you know what I did? I did the 6-7, like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7. I just bit right on.
Right. I'm so unserious. I can't take myself serious. Like this is just how I am. The last thing that I've made and have finished is this sweater for my boyfriend's sister. But that's my crochet journey. That was the beginning to the end. Wow. Yeah. For everyone who like tuned in, thank you for watching. And everyone who tuned in on my last video, thanks for supporting my last video. I did not expect it to get like 1,000 views on my first video. I was like, what? Thanks, YouTube. But yeah, thanks for supporting me and commenting and being nice on my shorts. I like really appreciate it. And yeah. Bye.